every once in a while I get a sign, okay? Things have been real tough for me, personally, health-wise in the family. Things are going really well, and this has been my life, okay? I've lived this life since I was a kid. It just seems like I never get relief. Every time it seems like I'm getting on my feet financially, something comes out and pulls the rug out from under me. I know I'm not the only one, and I'm not going to complain about that, okay? Because I just pick myself up and keep moving. I'm basically a realist, if you want to know the truth. I'm a realist with a positive bent. In other words, I'm always trying to be optimistic that, hey, you know what? Yeah, things will get tough. We worked through it before. We'll work through it again, and we'll get to the other side of this. And I believe in that because it's the only way to live. However, recently when, literally everything was going wrong, I look at my life as a road with a big pothole in it. And if everything goes smoothly, then all of a sudden that pothole is my financial being. And the pothole fills up, but doesn't quite get to the top where it's level, okay? And then all of a sudden, bam, something comes and it all shrinks and it all goes away. And I don't charge a lot of money for my services. I'm retired, but my Social Security and things like that don't cover what I owe. And insurances here in New York are really high, okay? We have the highest rates in the country, not to mention taxes and regulations and all that, but I'm not going to get into the weeds on that. Okay, so you get the idea. So everything was going really well, and I was like really happy. All of a sudden, boom, the rug gets thrown out. Within a second, the rug gets pulled out from under us. And I'm done. I'm finished. Every morning, I have a video on my computer, a prayer to Saint Anthony. And every morning I say that prayer, probably maybe several times a day. I also pray to Mary and the other divine spirits because they would help me get through, connect with the other side. Okay, you might not want to believe that, but that's the way it is, all right? And I respect that, okay? And I honor that, and I'm thankful for it. So when I got the shit kicked out of me the other day, I threw a hissy fit, temper tantrum. Poor me, I call it the poor me's. I'm like, screw you, Anthony, screw you, Mary, screw you. Especially Anthony, because he's the one I've been praying to. And you want to know something? A lot is becoming true. But then, man, I got hit. It was like I drove my car at 150 miles an hour into a stone wall. I'm done. I'm finished. The next day, I opened that video up. Because I say I'm finished, but I never give up. And there was a new prayer. New prayer came on my computer that says basically, and I'll read it, awaken within the power of faith that transforms things, okay? Reactivate, O Lord, the antenna of miracles. So basically, and that's just a few lines, basically that prayer was saying, hey man, don't give up. You just have to stay connected. Don't give up on us. Get that connection back. Well, I have, and we'll see what happens, okay? You can't give up, and this is all about spirituality. You have to have some belief. Well, you don't have to. You cannot believe, that's up to you. But, and I'm accused all the time of false prophets that, people read the segment John 14 something and say we're false prophets and we bring in the souls that we connect with are dark souls, and how do we know they're not disguising? Well, you know what? I've talked to at least 3 people who are still here and moved them away from suicide. I have gotten people who are desperately down, up and running again. I've told people that they're going to get jobs, better jobs, things are going to happen, and they have, and I guide them on how to do that. If those are the dark souls, then what the hell am I doing helping people out of that place, that dark place that they're in? I lift people out of the dark. And by the way, I'm firmly in the belief that when you're dark here, when evil is here, when it crosses over, it goes to the dark and does not come out, and I don't care what anybody says. Okay, yeah, you might have things happening in your house. Those are just, mischievous souls. Probably your souls that are around you. Every once in a while you'll have a soul that was still in the house. I've had that. And maybe I'll address that next time. But the point of this video is, never lose hope. Never give up. Believe that there's more out there to help you then you know. And you have to take a leap of faith, and you can never, ever give up, like I did. Again, it was 5 minutes, but I still gave up. So believe me, folks, always remain hopeful, never hopeless, as I like to say. And that's true. And it's hard. And I know it's hard because things don't happen right. Now, how the hell do I stay hopeful? Anyway, guys, listen. I'm out. I want you to remember this. I want you to never lose faith. When things get tough, just got to get tougher. And that's the way I live my life. And yeah, okay, at my age, it's starting to wear out. But you know what? I know something good is coming. I believe that, and I'm not going to let go of that hope. You shouldn't either, because there's always good things out there that are coming for you. All right? Like I said, if I'm a false prophet and the dark souls come out through me, how the hell have I helped so many people? Answer that question, and I always have. I don't tell people like go out and rob a bank. Hell, if I got an attractive woman, I don't tell, hey, your father's here, why don't you go to bed with me? Just kidding. Don't get upset. I don't do any of that. I guide them to a better place, and it's up to them to take that guidance and move forward. And I'm going to say almost all of them do, and I don't advertise at all. My clients come to me word of mouth, and there's a reason for that. Okay, guys, I'm out. Listen, enjoy the rest of Sunday. Always be optimistic, never pessimistic. Always be hopeful, never hopeless. And there's every reason to be. Don't lose faith. Always be yourself, be who you are, and be strong, and you will get through anything that life throws at you. Bye.